Hey, it's Matt Brown, and we're going to look at Plush in this one. So, I'm just going to get right after this one. We're in standard tuning, and we're in the key of G. So with the chords, alright, those first two chords are a G5, open 3-3. And I like to do that with my ring and pinky fingers, and you'll see why here in a second. So the next chord is a G diminished, and I'm doing fretwise, that's 3, 2, 3, and ring, middle, and pinky. Next chord's A minor 7, so that's 2, 1, and 3. And then it ends with a G chord. Just open, open, and 3 on your high 3 strings. So the rhythm you get. That little thing at the end, you have a pedal tone played on your high first string with the pinky, and then you're going up chromatically, open 1, 2 on the second string. So it's just a little 2-string thing there. So. Alright, so when they transition into the verse part where there's that big drum fill, the G chord that you want to play is a 4-string chord, so the top 4 strings, and that gives you a little fuller sound during that big pause before the verse starts. Alright, so the verse, a little theory with it, a lot of Stone Temple Pilots songs, they like to use this, kind of chord progression where the bass note of each chord just goes down chromatically a half step at a time. Interstate Love Song is another song that comes to mind that does this during the verse part. Alright, anyway, so we're starting with this big G chord. So that's 3, 2, open, open, 3 and 3. Next chord is a D with the F sharp in the bass. So I'm just fretting that like regular old D chord, but then the thumb is hooking over the 2nd fret, and it's also muting the 5th string. Next chord in the verse is your big F bar chord, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Alright. Then you have a C/E, that's 7, 5, 5, 5 on your inner strings. Then you have an E flat major 7. And a word on tone with this is you kind of want to play this verse part to set up your tone for the song and Stone Temple Pilots stuff in general. And what you're looking for is that, these kind of jazzier bar chords, like the major 7, it still sounds tight and, not muddy. So that's kind of what you're looking for. Alright, anyway, how the verse goes like this. A lot of muting in this. You're doing 2 8th notes followed by 16th notes. In the last 16th note, though, you're actually unmuting the chord. So what you want to do with the left hand is, and then as you're muting, kind of set your left hand up for the next chord that you're going to be playing. That kind of a thing. Alright, and the last chord of the riff is just an F5 power chord. 1, 3, 3. So all together again. So let's look at the pre-chorus. One guitar is doing this. Alright, the chords starts with the D5 power chord, open, 2, 3. The next chord is the C sus2. So you've got 3 muted with the middle finger, open third string, and then your third fret played with your ring finger. Next chord is a G/B. So that is on your inner 4 strings, 2, open, open 3. So it's just an inverted G chord. So one guitar is arpeggiating the chord progression. So slowly. And the other guitar is just strumming the chords. Yeah, that kind of deal. So not too tough there. The chorus, the Where You Going To Tomorrow part, let's take a look at that next. Alright, so pretty much what we're doing with the chorus, just going back and forth between our E flat major 7 and our F chord. Same chords that we had before. So we get so not too tough. Same kind of rhythm as the verse. There's a little bit of syncopation though. So alright. So the last 2 measures before we go back to the intro part of the chorus part are a little bit different. We have this. So just a little rhythmic variation on the F chord. Alright, so we have one other part to talk about. I'm going to call this the bridge section. So let's look at that next. So here's how the bridge goes. Alright, and slowly. Alright, so we're starting with a G flat power chord, just 2 strings, 3 and 5. Alright, and F5. Alright, then this next chord is a C with an E in the bass. So that's open 3, 2. And then that's a D5. Say E flat 5. Back to the D5. So last time there's a little rhythmic variation. And then back to the intro part. Alright, so that'll do it for Plush. If you have questions or want the tabs, I also made a backing track for this one, so if you want to play along with the song with the guitar taken out, that's a good way to practice. So just let me know and I'll send that all over to you. Alright, got plenty more lessons to come. I'm going to get back to some Nirvana, and yeah, we'll keep moving. Alright, see you guys around.